We have a handbag unboxing.
My latest lunch obsession.
Okay, I found it. It's only €28.
Primark always had good pajamas. Love my little pennies pajama haul. Good morning from Cabu. I am in the hot tub, as you can see. You wanted a super chic, practical work bag. It's an unfortunate hair update, right? Well, hello there, my angels. I'm just sitting in traffic and I am on my way to the Dundrum shopping centre, and I hope that you are well and having a gorgeous week so far. Are you enjoying the autumn gorgeousness? I know I sure am. Oh my god, I'm absolutely loving it. The leaves have turned. I am in my absolute soup era. It's a good time. It's a very, very good time. I am on my way to Dundrum because I want to firstly swing into Primark. I want to see what they have that's new for autumn. And actually my friend Sinead, she was in there recently and she got the most stunning. It's like a plaid check bomber jacket. It looks so premium. I don't know, maybe it was from their edit range. She has that amazing bomber and I really want to go and see if they have it. And I'm also going for dinner with Primark this evening. So they're having this thing, it's called a supper club series. It'll be a lot of their creators just having a gorgeous dinner, which will be really, really lovely. I also would really love to pick up a really nice pair of pajamas and maybe some cozy socks. Every autumn, winter, I love doing a little Primark visit and kind of refreshing my pajamas. I love having like some new kind of nice cozy pairs for this time of year. It brings me so much joy. Primark always had good pajamas. They always had good ones, but my goodness, have they upped their pajama section. I feel like in the last year they do really nice cozy ribbed wool socks that I love wearing, not just around the house, but they're great if you're wearing winter boots to like have a bit of coziness underneath. So I might pick up some of those. I also want to go into TK Maxx. There's one in the Dundrum area to see if they have a mini kind of travel bed for Remy. We are going on a gorgeous little staycation this week. I actually am so excited. So we're going to Cabu Cabins. If you've never heard of Cabu before, they are the cutest. It's like a cabin woodland resort in the woods in Caven. And it's such a beautiful landscape. It's all gorgeous trees and a lake, and it's just so amazing. So we are heading there for an October staycation, which is that not just so perfect? Remy is coming with us. Usually when we go away on our little trips, if myself and Joseph are going on like a hotel stay or anything, Remy will go to her minders. She loves it there so much, but with a place like Cabu, they are so dog friendly. Remy can obviously be in the cabin. We can bring her around. There's like this gorgeous outdoor satori area that has like faux fur blankets and fire pits, and I just know she would absolutely love it. We'll just have her wrapped up the whole time. She just is such a cozy queen. And to be honest, it isn't often that we bring her away on hotel stays, but for something like this, it's so perfect. Like she'll really enjoy it. And to make it even better, two of our really good friends, Caven and Anya, who I think you've seen them before in the vlogs. I think so. Definitely Anya. They're coming with us. So we're staying in a 2-bed dog-friendly cabin. I can't wait. It's going to be so cozy. We're going to have red wine. There is no restaurant in Cabu, so we are going to get some really like cozy things that we can chuck in the oven or make. We're actually staying there for 2 nights. I went blackberry picking with my mum earlier this week, well technically over the weekend, and it was the most cutest wholesome thing. If I have not shown it already, we will insert it here. Oh my god, he's absolutely gorgeous. He's huge. Oh, look at him. Come on. Off you go. You won't leave now. We got a lot of blackberries, so I think I would like to try and make a blackberry pie or a blackberry tart. I've never done it before. I'm not an amazing baker, but I am trying to do more of that this year. We're gonna go to the shop anyway and get stuff, so I don't need to be like Martha Stewarting you know, it, and like I don't need to bake everything, but it would be nice to use the blackberries. I put them in the freezer straight away, so they are still fresh, and they are definitely in like very good season as well. It's like obviously the blackberry season is pretty much over now, but we were able to get probably what is the last what would you say, bunch or bloom, or like the last serving of blackberries from the blackberry bush, you know what I mean. I'm wearing a very cozy outfit. I actually feel like I'm giving, I don't know, librarian or maybe like English rugby player, I don't really know, but I feel very cozy, and obviously when I'm going to Dundrum I want to be comfy and cozy.
I didn't realise Primark were selling bongs. What the hell? They have a really good selection of flannels, and these are actually really soft. They're only €12. And they have these ones as well. Love. Okay, I found it. It's only €28. Look, here's it on the hanger. It's a really nice kind of wool material. And then I also really love this Barber jacket. That's only €30. Like, such good value. They actually have some really great basics too. Oh, is that the same one? Oh, I really like that one too. That's really nice. Okay, I just found this one. I actually really like the kind of deep red color with a little bit of blue, and then it comes with a matching trouser. So I'm gonna pull that and have a look at it. I also really like these, but I don't love this.
We're back in the car. That was a semi-successful trip to Dundrum. I really tried to be quick, even though it's very hard to be quick in a place like Dundrum. I need to talk to you about something. It's an unfortunate hair update, right? After a few months of wondering why my hair was so dry and damaged, that I basically have been using a shampoo that is only supposed to be used. This is so embarrassing. Like, honestly, what's wrong with me? I have like kind of sensitive scalp, and I use a special shampoo for it that I've been using since I was like 16. It's from a trichologist clinic. But I had this tiny patch at the front of my head of like, I want to say like dermatitis, just one little patch up here. And I thought it was something to do with my face because I have like sensitive skin. I've probably talked about this before. So I got this other shampoo that was supposed to be like really good for treating that kind of scalp issue, and was like, happy days, this should work. Started using it, and it actually did work. And then when I stopped using the shampoo, I felt like it came back a bit, so I was like, grand, I'll just use this shampoo all the time alongside the one that I usually use. So every time I washed my hair, which was like twice a week, sometimes more, I would use this shampoo. Then flash forward, it's a few months later, and my hair is so dry, brittle, thin. It's like thinning out. I couldn't figure out what it was. I was like, is it hormonal? What's going on? Is my diet? I haven't really changed my diet. I don't really use hot tools. I blow dry my hair and then I use the Dyson, and then I don't use much heat on it. Otherwise, the only thing I will do is sometimes in the summer, I use a beach waver, very infrequently. So I thought, oh God, if I damaged it from that, which would be really weird because I use so much heat protector. Long story short, I've realized the shampoo that I was using was actually supposed to be just a treatment shampoo. It's an extremely drying treatment that is actually only supposed to be used like once every 2 weeks. You're actually not even supposed to use it on the lengths of your hair. You're supposed to just use it on your scalp. Here was me lathering my whole hair in it. So I've basically, and excuse my French, my hair. I feel like such a dumbass. There is no one to blame but me. My hair is typically quite shiny, it's quite thick, and I just have really noticed that it is not as good. And I was actually noticing on the side of my face a little bit of, I think, thinning, and I was having like full-on hair anxiety. Before I figured out what it was, I was like, oh my God, what's going on? We gotta fix the hair. I now know what it is, which is good. I was so frustrated when I found out, but at least I know what it is, so I obviously immediately have stopped that shampoo. I've bought a really highly rated hair supplement. I actually went ahead and bought like 6 months of it. Nothing was insanely expensive, but I've definitely put money behind this. So I'm going to sit down over the next few days and actually talk you through what I'm using. So I am determined to have hair that was even better than it was before. And I'm doing everything. We're doing the supplements, feeding it from within, we're feeding the scalp, we're doing it all. So I will keep you updated, but it definitely was something I was quite frustrated about it, and actually a little bit upset because, you know, hair I think is such a, you know, big thing for everyone. It can be a real like security blanket, and I've always been lucky that my hair has been very healthy. It's only up from here. So that is my hair update.
Before I show you what I picked up on Dundrum, we have a handbag unboxing. This is one of my absolute favorite mid-range handbag brands. I have quite a few bags from Songmont. Their quality and the value is just second to none. So I have a brand new style that they've just released. I think you guys are going to absolutely love this. And with Songmont, a lot of their different collections are inspired by different things. And this one, the Your collection, is inspired by the Tibetan tiger, which is so cool. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Okay, so this is the Your bowling bag. Oh my God, it's even more beautiful in person. It is so divine. This is in the moss color, and I do not have a bag like this in my wardrobe. This color is so neutral. It's perfect for autumn, but it's very seasonless. I feel like you could wear this coming into spring, summer as well. This is very much a work bag. It's going to fit everything that you need. I love how almost all of Songmont's bags come with really good feet on them, which just protects the bag even more. You can see in the close-up here, it's in that full grain leather. It has that beautiful texture, and I love a grained finish. It makes it even more durable and hard wearing. So some of the features about this bag that absolutely sold me were how functional it is. So on the back, you have these 3 individual pockets. You could fit phone, keys, like longer items in here as well. On the front, you have a magnetized pouch as well. It also has this beautiful luggage tag in the same diamond motif, which is so beautiful. Then when we open her up, you have so much room. See that full zipped compartment? You can keep any personal documents safe or anything like that. Then you have a large flat pocket here, and then you have this beautiful lining as well. You would 100% fit a laptop in here, which I think is great. They give you straps and like strap options, which I think is so clever. So this is the strap that comes with it. It's this beautiful canvas. Again, you can see that gorgeous diamond motif going through it, and very sturdy clips. Again, very important for me when I'm bopping around. I actually think this would be a great handbag for travel, and I have a trip to London coming up next week. So I think I'll bring this as my travel bag, and then you can obviously hold it as a top handle as well if you wanted something a little bit smarter for work. I think the color is so chic, but it also comes in an ebony color as well, so I will link that below so you can check it out. Another thing I wanted to mention is Songmont's charms. They are the best that I have found online. I feel like they do them for a really great price, but all of their charms have so much meaning and sentiment to them, which I think is so beautiful. Look at this beautiful tassel bell charm. It is so cute. It also has this kind of rustic look to it, which I really like, and I just think it adds a little bit more personality to it. There are so many different charms that you can choose from, and I'll link some of my favorites below and some that I already have, but you could add it here. You could also add it onto different parts of the bag, but I think it's so beautiful. So if you haven't heard me talk about Songmont before, one of the reasons why I love them so much is because they are a female founded brand, which we love to support, and they also just do the most incredible quality bags for such a good price. And I'm so delighted because Songmont have reissued my discount code. I am always trying to get the best codes for you guys that we can all use to make our shopping that little bit more fun. So I have a 12% code, which I will pop here on screen and in the description below. It is a limited time code. Do use it before it runs out. I will link in the description below, of course, this beautiful Your bowling bag in the moss color, but I will also link some of the other bags that I have from Songmont, which I think you guys will love. I need to get dressed for my evening event now. Well, I am dressed, but I need to get ready for the event and kind of spruce up. And I think I need a hot tea because I honestly feel like I have a frog in my throat. So I'm going to get ready and then show you guys what I'm wearing in the mirror. So let's go do that. I am literally about to run out the door to this event. It is kind of semi-casual, I think, because it is a supper club. So I wanted to show you what I'm wearing, and I have to say I'm so satisfied by the color match of this bomber. This is the one from Primark I was telling you about. Look how beautifully the moss matches the very similar green tones. I just have a black t-shirt underneath it. It's my Cos clean cut tee. Then I have my favorite cream kind of off-white jeans. These are by Naked Fashion. They are so comfortable. And they're kind of like a mix between a straight leg and a baggy. And then I have this studded belt from Free People. I love this one. It's so nice. I've done kind of silver details with the belt, and then I've done silver in my earrings. I have my Western boots. These are the ones you've seen quite a bit over the last couple of weeks from Pull & Bear. They're getting a lot of wear. Love the color on these. I feel like these match the bag really well as well. And then, as you saw, I have my beautiful Songmont Your bowling bag. Now the lighting coming in from the window always likes to be quite troublesome when I'm trying to show you exact colors, but I feel like you can see it quite well. Quickly, just before I remove the strap, this is what it looks like worn with the strap. This is so sturdy and comfortable. So let's say if you were traveling, commuting, you wanted a super chic
practical work bag, but you wanted a proper strap that you can remove, this is a great combination because this is super comfortable. Immediately, I think when you remove the strap, it makes it that little bit more dressy, and you can pop it on the crook of the arm here. Or sometimes I just like to hold it under my shoulder, which I know is more of a, I don't know, street style way of holding it, but sometimes for photos, I think it looks really, really good. She is beautiful. I love her. You will be seeing her a lot over the coming months. I really have to go now, so I'll jump in the car and I'll talk to you on the way to the event. I'm so impressed with these. They are perfectly oversized. Hang on, what size did I go for? I went for a medium in the top, and then I went for a medium in the bottom. I think they do their sizing, like medium is technically 12 to 14, but I like my pajamas to be really oversized. I think these look so premium. They're obviously very big on me, but I just, like, I love a really big on the waistband. I like them to sit kind of low. So these are like a 12 to 14, and I would nearly say that their sizing is maybe a tiny bit on the small side for their PJs. I love them. I'm really impressed. They have this blue and red stripe. I also quite like that they're a slightly darker color. I think these will be good for, you know, just like not getting really discolored, because obviously I wear tan and you know yourself. I think sometimes having like a pristine pair of pajamas, you're like, these are probably gonna get wrecked. So yeah, love these. I'm gonna put on the second pair and I'll show you what they look like. So these were a little bit less expensive. These came in a pack of 2 and it was, I think, 17 for the pack. I also got these in an M, whereas the other pair were separate. The other pair came with a pair of shorts that you could get, but I really like these. They're even more lightweight. They're kind of like a pale blue with a red stripe, and I actually think that these are almost like an inversion of the other pair, because the other pair were red with a blue stripe, but they're very lightweight, which I really like, and very, very comfortable. Again, I went for the medium. These are a little bit looser even on the waist, so I feel like over time this elastic might loosen up a little bit more, but they're a lovely length, really, really comfortable. Again, this was 17 for the 2, and then the other one, it was, I think, 14 for one, and I think it was like 14 for the top and 16 for the bottom. So it is more expensive, and these do feel lighter, but sometimes that's kind of what you want. But yeah, very impressed. Love my little pennies pajama haul. Very satisfying. Hello again, my angels. We are back in the car. I feel like it's kind of the only place that I can really have a debrief with you, because I am driving back in. Well, I wasn't in the city before today. I was in Dundrum, and now I'm going back into the city to Portobello, and I'm going to, I think the restaurant is called Lena or Lena. I've never been there before. It sounds gorgeous, for the supper club with Primark. I have no idea what to expect. I've never been to one of their supper club events. I think it's actually in partnership with Ireland Fashion Week. I'm wearing the bomber jacket that I picked up in Primark. I think this is such a good find. It's really casual, comfortable. I mean, for events like these, you never really know. Sometimes some people are more dressy, but I feel like supper club to me denotes cozy evening, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna cut myself off there. I've got 20 minutes left, and I think I'm gonna listen to a relaxing podcast. Okay, hi, I need to show you this coat. This is from the Edit range, so I need to get this. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Lorna's wearing, this is the Rita Ora. Like, where, it's unreal, it's so good. I love it. This is the queen behind Ireland Fashion Week. You were saying this is the designer that does the Kerrygold.
Yes, and Tato.
Oh my god, that's insane.
And that's another fun bit. Fashion, celebrate Irish design, and hopefully get you all recruited to join for at least one show next week across the island.
give you a very quick tour of our cabin here at Cabu. So this is the 2-bed dog-friendly cabin, and you have this lovely little kitchen area, a little cooker here. We will obviously be cooking while we're here. A nice little table, 4 chairs, and then this gorgeous little sitting room area. You've got 2 double couches, a beautiful stove, which we will be turning on immediately. I love that they have a bed there for Remy. I actually couldn't remember, so I brought her just like her little car kind of seat, but this is perfect. We'll have the stove going, and then you can see here you have these lovely 2 couches, and then I love this little shelving area, is really nice. These are so cute. I've seen these before. They're little incenses, like incense lighters. You've got a little cocktail station over here, which is so cool, and then a nice big mirror. There I am. I'm very casual because we've just landed in. You've got your little bathroom here. It's super rustic and very cute, and you can see the outside here. Then I'm going to show you, we go through again, and also look at the ceiling. It's so beautiful. These beautiful arched ceilings, and I love the wood paneling, is so gorgeous. So you have 2 rooms right next to each other. We have this one here. It's really, really lovely, nice and cozy. I love the bedding, is gorgeous. It is getting a little bit dark now. And then you have another gorgeous little room here and a little outside area here. I think there's some chairs here. I'll see if I can open this up. Go outside. You have this little outside area. It's so cute. Nice little eating area as well. And then in the summer, I mean, you can barbecue now if you want, but I don't think that we'll be doing that. It actually looks like we've so much. There's food in here in the cooler bag, and then we have some wine. So yes, Caven and Anya are maybe about an hour behind us, but it's perfect timing for us to get the place set up, open a bottle of wine, actually get the dinner on for them, and get the stove and the fire going so we can have it really, really cozy for when they arrive. We'll all be settled in and Remy will be nice and cozy. So let's do that. He's got a bit of fluff on his eye.
A frog in our hands.
Look at his little neck.
Why?
Never been here before, so it's Anya's first time,
Okay.
and Caven, who's behind the camera, have never been here. So myself and Yos are very happy to show it to them because it's so cozy. It's currently pissing rain, but it's the perfect weather.
10 a.m.
Yeah, we're being
Fantastic.
very healthy.
On
We're probably
a
gonna
Thursday as well.
Yeah, we'll probably do max 150 steps today, and that's all. To the next mimosa. Perfect.
Okay. Like and subscribe, guys. Smash that like button and do all that good stuff.
Good morning from Cabu. I am in the hot tub, as you can see. Cayman and Anya are behind me. I think Anya's just, and there's Cayman. They're just going into the cold plunge. That's the sauna right there. And then Cayman's going over to the cold plunge thing. There's also like the bucket that you can drench. Sorry, I look so red. I'm having a mimosa. As you can see, I'm such a health queen. We had such a gorgeous evening. I haven't been chatting to you since we basically checked in yesterday. I gave you a tour of the cabin. Aren't they so beautiful? Like, they're just so cozy. They have everything that you need. There's no restaurant here, so you can go to the bar and order drinks, and they have a little cafe, kind of coffee dock, but really you make your own food. So last night I did a cottage pie. I did not make it from scratch. I basically just put it in the oven, but we had cottage pie and just like some sides, and then we had s'mores. Okay. Lie down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, babe. Okay, up. Come on. Jump up. Okay, now. No, I didn't say anything. Okay. Give me the paw. Give me the paw. No, that's not right. Okay, Remy, let's shake it off. Give me the paw. Remy, good girl. Good girl. So smart. You are just a genius.
This is the Saturi, so it's like the kind of outdoor area. Anya is looking like a queen. She's lounging here. She's got a glass of red wine. Remy's only happy. And there are a few other people there. Look at this little cutie in his little rain suit. But we're just chilling out. But they have a beautiful open fire. And then there are some games, Jenga, that you can play, which I feel like we should play that with the guys later. And then I think they also have a Connect 4. And then I don't think I could show you yesterday, but these things here, they turn them on and you can roast your marshmallows. So you obviously have the main lovely warm fire, but then you can roast marshmallows there as well. And guys, it has not stopped all day. It has been lashing. The morning it was so wet.
So we are having the most cozy time imaginable. Oh, I just realised there's cornhole there as well. Joseph loves cornhole, so I'll have to show him that. But it is obviously weather for staying cozy indoors. So we're here chilling by the fire, and then I think the lads are getting a little bit of work done in the room. And then we're going to definitely have a nice cozy dinner. I actually think we did dinner last night, and I think Cayman and Non, you're doing pizzas tonight. I love coming here. I think this is like my 4th time. I think it's beautiful to come in autumn. I mean, any time of year is lovely, but especially in autumn and then also in the summertime is just so nice.
I'm just prepping one of my favorite things to make in autumn winter, and it's roasted tomato soup. So I kind of use it as a way to like clear out the fridge of any veg. So we have some chopped plum tomatoes. There's some smaller plum tomatoes. I think there's regular tomatoes in here. We have some chopped orange peppers, some chopped red pepper. I also just have some red onion. There's some regular onion in there. And then I have one of these full bulbs. You just kind of chop the heads off it and leave it to roast. I actually have another tray of carrot, and the carrot is already in the oven. So the carrot takes a little bit longer. So I'm gonna let that roast for maybe like 15 minutes first. Then I'll throw in this. I'll probably do like 45 minutes in total. And then I'll put them all into my big pot here, and then I'll make some delicious soup. And it might be for like a late lunch or for dinner, but it's such an easy way to use up your veg, and it's so comforting. So I know I mentioned to you guys about the hair health journey that I'm on. While I'm filming this, my hair is currently marinating in 2 different masks. I have an oil mask on the ends, and then I have another mask on like the length of my hair. So this is the JS Health Hair and Energy Vitamins. I actually used these before, I think maybe like 2 years ago, and they were really, really good. So I wanted to stock up. These are the 60 capsule boxes, and you actually only need to take 1 per day. So I signed up to their subscription. So it was 3 bottles, which is 6 months worth of your dosage, and they had an additional discount code on top of that I found online. Plus you also get a discount when you do the subscription. It worked out that per month it was only about €11, and typically these bottles are €30 per month. So I was so impressed with that. They're actually a gorgeous brand. I've used JS Health products before, so I was so happy to sign up to the 6-month subscription. I'm such a big fan of supplements. I really feel like they work, so I wanted something
something for hair. And again, this has like an energy boost as well. To be honest, once I have the hair boost, I'm fine, but energy is always great. Then this product, I bought this last week because they were doing a really, really good sale. And this is usually €50, I think, and it was down to €30. This is the hair growth serum. I've heard really, really good things about this from other creators, and it's like a nice size bottle as well. So this is for longer, fuller and healthier looking hair, and you basically just add this in. I think you can do this every night. Also, from my research, this apparently isn't one of those serums that makes your hair greasy, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So those are two products that I'm very excited to add into my hair health routine. Hopefully we will see some results over the next few months. I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll leave links to these in the description below and any discount codes that I can find, because I know for both these brands they often have codes and offers and things like that. Okay, so my roasted veg is out of the oven, and this guy I should be able to like squeeze. Oh yeah, it's nice and soft. All the garlic is really squishy, so I'll get something to protect my fingers and I'll squeeze out all of the garlic. And then here is the roasted carrots. They actually roasted quite nicely. I saw some people online putting a Parmesan rind into their soup when they're cooking it, which is actually so clever for the flavor. And it just so happens that I have a Parmesan rind, so I'm gonna shove that in. Right, come on. Ooh. This is going to be my first homemade tomato soup of this autumn season, and I almost forgot you can add a can of coconut milk into it to make it even more creamy. So I'm going to do this, top it up with a little bit of water, cook it down, and then we'll blend it and she'll be ready. I think this is going to be unreal. Oh my god, how could I forget? This is my homemade bone broth. This is chicken stock. It's been frozen. It's a really large portion. Let's just pop that on the top. The Parmesan rind, I think it's there. I used 3 chicken carcasses from like rotisserie chickens, and then all of my veg scraps that I keep in the freezer to make this beautiful, like really rich chicken stock. And then I freeze it in these large portions. I have smaller cubes. Well, they're still quite big. This is going to be so good. It's so funny how you forget all the things that you do. The Parmesan rind is a new addition, but the coconut milk and the chicken stock, it just makes it so good. So I'm going to heat this up with a little bit of water over the stove and just let it cook away, and then I'll blend it and it should be so delicious. Okay, I've just taken her off the heat and given her a blend. It's still nice and thick, but I'm just going to do a little taste test. Try this, it's probably piping hot. Oh my god, that is unreal. It's super hot, but oh my god, that's my best one yet. My latest lunch obsession is tortellini soup. I made it over the weekend where I cooked the tortellini in the soup. It was like really nice tomato soup and it's so good. But you can actually just cook the tortellini separately. You know, like those like gorgeous like fresh filled pasta. You get really, really nice ones. We go to Aldi for a local shop, and it's such a hearty lunch that I find that I don't even want the bread with it, because you have like huge filled tortellini, which is so indulgent, and then obviously I put grated cheese on top, so it probably looks like slop, but it is so cozy. It's so autumnal. I've got my little pumpkins, as you saw in one of my previous videos. The house is full of pumpkins, but I'm gonna show you guys more and more just like easy things that I eat at home. I'm by no means a chef, but this is so good. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and eat it. Look at that cheese. Good evening, my loves. I'm coming to you from my bed. I think this is actually the first time that I've signed off the recent vlogs from here, or maybe even the first time that I've chatted to you from here, but it's probably going to be a regular thing, because this is where you'll find me for the foreseeable. Honestly, from about 8:30 onwards, I love the cot, especially in winter. I'm honestly just such a cozy creature this time of year. We're reaching peak cozy season, of course, and I have already put my electric blanket on the bed, you know, like an electric undersheet. I don't know, are they super popular in other parts of the world, but I feel like in Ireland and the UK they're pretty popular. We used to have them in our house at home. It was only when I properly moved out of home after a few years that I was like, oh my god, they actually make so much sense in winter if you put it on like a lower setting while you're getting ready for bed, and then when you hop into bed it's just so toasty. I feel like we could do a full segment on my sleep routine, because I have honed it in
over the last few years, over the last decade probably. I'm so passionate about getting good sleep. So I love having the window open all times of the year. It doesn't matter how cold it is. The window will be open, but the bed will be really warm. I don't sleep with the electric blanket on because I couldn't do that. That'd be way too warm. But I like it being toasty when you get into the bed. I also have a heated over blanket, like a proper, it's so fab. But I just want to show you my current setup and what's on the TV screen. So this is my view from my bed. You can see my two little pumpkins here. And then this is the Samsung frame TV. I actually have like a DIY frame I did on it. I shared this ages ago. Did I share it in the vlog ages ago? I think when we first moved in. But I love these ASMR settings. This one doesn't have any music because I'm actually currently playing my Switch. So I actually pulled this out. I think it's actually technically Yosa's, but oh my god, I can't turn it on. So I'm playing this game. It's called, let me get into it. It's called Strange Horticulture, and you basically solve riddles and do things to do with plants. You obviously work in a botany shop and people come in requesting things and you have to like solve their problems with the plants. It's very cozy and very, very satisfying. And honestly, this time of year, I'm all about the cozy vibes. So if you have any like cozy game recommendations, please let me know. I really like this one. It's very simple. I also don't think it's super long. Anyway, I wanted to sign off here because I think it was my last vlog or it was the one before that, and I asked you guys what you wanted to see more of in the vlogs and what you're enjoying, and a huge response was that people wanted to see more just like at home, what I'm up to kind of things, which for the most part, you know, I love going to events and I love going to the fun, exciting things and trips and stuff like that, but actually I thrive at home. I'm actually like an introverted extrovert, love being around people, and it really does mean so much to me, but I have to like recharge, and I love my cozy evenings in the next few vlogs. I will absolutely show you a lot more about my routines at home, especially as we come in to like deeper into autumn winter. I feel like everyone just starts to hibernate, and I absolutely do. So whether it is cooking my favorite cozy meals or just my favorite like cozy things to do at home or products and things like that I love at this time of the year, I will show you everything, because yeah, I'm delighted because I love cozy content. It's my favorite thing to watch, so I'm delighted that you guys want it too. And of course, showing you guys what we get up to on the weekends. And myself and Joseph love a cozy weekend like walk with Remy and then a nice little pub lunch. Like, it's my favorite thing in the world. It's definitely me getting older, but honestly that is my idea of heaven. I've definitely already showed you a lot of our favorite places to go, but there is so much more. So having said all that, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed already, then please do give me a thumbs up if you liked this vlog, and please let me know in the comments below what it is you'd like to see. If you agree and you'd like to see more of that kind of stuff, or if there's anything else that you'd like to see, I would love to hear about it. So I will leave you here and I will chat to you in my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.